Hey guys, it's Matt here, your weight wallet coach. So it's video number 3. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so this video is a really important one. Hold on, I've just dropped my paper. There we go now. So this video is really important because this is going to be the last time we talk for the next sort of 2-3 weeks, and I want to make sure that you guys are on track with the weight wallet. So I want to talk about 3 things today. The first thing I want to talk about is weighing in and the use of the scales. Now, the gold standard of weighing yourself is the same scales in the same position, same time, same day, you in the same condition, in the same environment, on the same time of the week. That is the gold standard of weighing. So if I weigh myself on a Friday morning, I need to be in the same clothes or naked. I need to have the scales in the same place in the bathroom. It needs to be the same time every Friday morning, week in, week out, with the same conditions, same temperature around me with the heating and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully with consistent food Wednesday or Thursday that hasn't thrown anything out. So that is the gold standard of weighing. Now, when you come to Warriors for a weigh-in, you get the gold standard. You get the same position on the floor, the same scales, the same environment, the same time of the day, the same day of the week or days of the week. The only thing that might have changed is what you are wearing and what you have done with your food all the way the day before you come and weigh in. So what am I trying to say here? There's been a number of you saying, my scales at home say this, your scales say something different. I've been to weigh in at Weight Watchers or Slimming World and they're saying I weigh less than your scales. Listen, the number on the scales is unimportant as long as you're aiming for the gold standard weigh-in and the trend is going in the same direction. For example, if you are losing at Weight Watchers, if you're losing at Slimming World, if you're losing on your scales at home and you're losing on mine, it shows the trend is going in the same way. Don't get tied up on the fact that at home I weigh, 12 stone, and on your scales I weigh 12 stone 3, because I weigh in 7:05 till 7:20 on an evening. You have probably got your day's worth of food in you, you've got your day's worth of water in you, you're carrying the stress of the day, blah, 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 blah. That is not the same as weighing first thing in the morning after a toilet trip. So when we're weighing in, stop comparing what you weigh outside of Warriors to inside of Warriors. All I'm looking for as your coach, and what you should be looking for, is the trend going in the right direction. Right. Item number 2, ladies, I want to talk time of the month, lady time, period, menstruation, whatever you're calling it. I'm not going into detail with this because I've done a whole vlog on this. Okay, from day 14 to sort of the second day of the start of your period, you can put on anything between 2 and 7 to 8 pounds during the body's changing its hormone cycle, absorbing water, absorbing salts, and little cravings that you may have for extra sugar, this, that, and the other. So please be aware, on your 28-day cycle, you may see loss, plateau or gain, back to normal, loss, plateau. You know, the period does its thing. If your food is on it, if your exercise is on it, you shouldn't even be worrying about your period. You should just know that time of the month I weigh a little bit heavier and it's going to show my results the next week. So stop stressing about lady time. Right, third and possibly the most important. We've had a few people that have plateaued on week 2 or 3. We've had some people that have gained 1 or 2 pounds. Listen, I want to get right back to basics about the Weight Wallet Challenge. The Weight Wallet Challenge is about weight loss or body percentage loss. There's 1 of 3 ways you can do that. You can restrict your food, you can up your exercise, or number 3, you can cut your food back a little bit while you up your exercise up a little bit. So number 3 is a combination of the first 2. If you severely drop your calories and you only rely on that and you're not doing extra activity, your metabolic rate will drop, you will lose muscle mass, and as soon as you start edging your calories up again, you will put all the weight back on and you will be known as a yo-yo dieter that loses weight, puts it on, loses weight, puts it on. That is from calorie restriction only. If you keep your food exactly the same and you do tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of movement and exercise, yes, you'll lose weight. Can you sustain that level of exercise forever? Probably not. Will you get bored? Probably. Will you get injuries? Definitely. So too much exercise is not the answer either. So we've got number 3, the Goldilocks equation, where we're reducing our calories a little bit, upping our calorie expenditure by exercise and movement a little bit. Best of both worlds, and it becomes a lifestyle instead of this yo-yo effect. Let me tell you how much exercise you realistically need. 1 pound of body fat contains 3,600 calories. Okay, let's say, for example, you don't even understand calories and you don't want to. That's fine. Let me put it in context what you need to do to lose 1 pound of body fat by exercise only. So if you get on the treadmill, the cross trainer, the bike, the rower, or an average sort of warrior workout, you're going to be burning anywhere between 10 and 13 calories per minute. That's if you're working hard, you're out of breath, and you're breaking a sweat. So let's work on the lowest possible number because I'm going to play nice. You do 1 hour of cardio on a treadmill or a cross trainer, bike or rower, any of them, and you burn 10 calories per minute. That is 600 calories per hour. There's 3,600 calories in 1 pound of body fat. Do the maths. 3,600 divided by 600 equals 6 hours. So to burn off 1 pound of body fat, you need to be doing 6 hours of cardio. That's if you're making no changes to your food. Okay. Hopefully you've reduced your food a little bit, so in effect, you can do less cardio. Here's what you need to be doing to lose weight. You need to be doing a minimum of 3 to 4 hours out of breath exercise per week. That's right, 3 to 4 hours. So that's 2 warriors, 2 hours of cardio and weights. 1 warriors, 3 hours additional stuff. But you need to be aiming for about 4 hours of exercise out of 168 hours in the week. 3 to 4 hours exercise out of 168 hours. I know we're all busy. If you're serious about weight loss, you're serious about health and well-being, and you're serious about fitness, you need to get this in, okay? So the next 2 weeks whilst I'm on annual leave, there's no warriors. You need to be planning in 3 to 4 hours of out-of-breath exercise every week as a minimum to supplement your reduction in food as well. And then when we all get back together, you're going to have had massive, massive results. I hope I've made myself clear with the exercise point of view, because the majority of people say, I came to Warriors twice last week, I've sorted my food out, and I've plateaued. You're not doing enough exercise, peeps, okay? You need to be, the health recommendation from the chief medical officer is 30 minutes of out-of-breath exercise per day. That's 3.5 hours a week. Do the maths. If you do go to a gym, if you go to a class over the next couple of weeks whilst we're not together, you need to be doing out-of-breath exercise. So if you go to a traditional gym and you're doing cardio and weights, my proposal to you is, however long you're there, whether it be 45 minutes or 60 minutes, you need to be doing 3/4 fast cardio and 1/4 resistance weight training. What might this look like? If you're going for an hour, it may be 45 minutes on cardio, 15 minutes treadmill out of breath, 15 minutes bike out of breath, 15 minutes cross trainer out of breath. Get on the weights, do all the big moves. the pushing, the pulling, the pressing, the squatting, the picking something up off the floor. Get the hell out of there. You've got to be doing 2/3, 3/4 cardio, 1/3, 1/4 weights. This is not a physique competition. Yes, I'm interested in maintaining healthy body mass. Yes, I'm interested in you not losing any muscle mass and staying as healthy as possible. But don't forget, the Weight Wallet Challenge is about weight loss, and that's why you joined. We need to be tackling and attacking body fat with rifles, guns, cannons. Weight training is great. It's not the best for weight loss. We do need it, but it's not our priority. So here's what I want to do. 3 or 4 hours of exercise per week that gets you out of breath. If you go into a gym or you go into a class, it needs to be 3/4 out of breath. Cardio, 1/4, 1/3 weights or resistance. Think about stuff we do in Warriors. There's a reason I program it the way we do. Right, there's my 3 main points. Have a great 2 weeks. Have massive success. And know, small daily rituals form habits, and that changes our lifestyle. Make small, subtle changes that you can keep. I love you all loads. Have massive success. I will see you for the first weigh-in back on Monday, November the 5th. Love you all loads. Massive success.